Five childhood friends who have been playing tag for the last 30 years now come to a point where one of them is leaving the game after his marriage, but the rest of them decide to get him back into the game. Will they be able to pursue him to join the game? Guess you'll have to stick around to the end to see how the whole story unfolds. Hello and welcome to Comedy Recap. Today we will give you a recap of the film Tag. Spoilers ahead, obviously. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. The movie starts with five boys running after each other, which transforms into high school, where the same five boys, but all grown up, can be seen running in the hallway. Then we see Hoagie, a nickname for Hogan, sitting in his friend's company office, giving an interview for the position of janitor. The man hiring him gets confused about why such a highly qualified man would like to work as a janitor, to which Hoagie says it's on his bucket list. He isn't convinced with the reason, but considering they are short of staff, he hires him. The next day, Hoagie is cleaning mirrors while his friend Bob Callahan, the CEO of the firm, goes into the conference room for an interview with a Wall Street journalist. We see that Hoagie enters the conference room in which Bob is having a conversation with Rebecca, who is a Wall Street journalist. Suddenly, Hoagie turns around and tags Bob.
God dang it.
Then goes on to tell him that he should leave the interview because Jerry, one of their tag buddies, who is now getting married and has a track record of never being tagged, is retiring from the game. Bob says he isn't free right now, but Hoagie threatens him that if Bob does not come with them, he will retire as well. He agrees to come along. Then we see that exactly when Bob and Hoagie are about to leave, Rebecca gets interested in their story, and she tags along so she can publish their story. The three of them and Anna, the wife of Hogan, all go to Denver to tag Chili and get him along. Next, they go to Sable, who is attending a therapy session. They go and get him along as well. Now, before they go to find Jerry, Hogan visits his mom to ask if she knows any whereabouts of Jerry. She says that she is not sure where they can find him, but they should check with Lou at the Sandpiper bar, so all of them go to the Sandpiper. They meet Lou over there, who tells them that their family has reserved a Deer Creek Country Club for wedding rehearsals. They lure Jerry to the country club by calling their house and telling them their reservation has been canceled. Jerry arrives and he enters the club. He knows all the boys are there to tag him, but he dodges all of them and jumps out of the window. Jerry is now standing on the road while everyone looks out of the window. All friends complain to Jerry about not inviting them to his wedding, to which he says his soon-to-be bride did not want to destroy her wedding day for the game. In order to attend the wedding, they all agree to Susan's condition that no one will be tagged on the day of the wedding, rehearsals, or luncheon. All of them agree to it and went back to Lou's bar. There, they discuss how they never stopped tagging anyone, no matter even if it was a funeral. While they are in the bar, all of them plan to go to Jerry's house and tag him before his wedding. As soon as all of them reach his house, he distracts them with a replica of Hogan's house and makes them run to Hogan's house. And then they come to know that all this time Jerry was hiding in his house's basement. For the time being, all of them decide to leave Jerry alone, but while everyone sleeps, Hoagie leaves the house and tries to tag Jerry while he is picking up his tuxedo from the mall. Hogan tries to tag him by pretending to be an old woman, but Jerry finds out and in no time, with his jiu-jitsu skills, takes him down. He asks Hogan that all of them should stop trying to tag him because they will never be able to do so, to which Hogan replies that he will never give up. The very next day is Jerry's wedding rehearsals, so all of them go to the club and wait for the rehearsal to end so they can tag him. But then there comes Cheryl Dickens, who is invited by Jerry. Remembering her old crush, Chili gets busy talking with her. Next, when she goes to the restroom, Bob follows her and offers her a drink. Bob gets busy with Cheryl, and Jerry escapes through the door that Bob was supposed to guard. Next, we can see Jerry run away in a golf cart, leading to a golf cart chase scene. However, as the scene progresses, Jerry hides in a jungle where he has set up a lot of traps for his friends. Caught off guard by the traps, once again, Hogan, Sable, and Chili fail to tag Jerry. They come back to the bar where they meet Bob, and they plan to go to his gym so they can know where to find him. Chili stays at the bar because his knees got hit. The rest of them go to the gym where they ask the gym attendant, Dave, where they can find Jerry. He denies it at first, but then they threaten him that they will waterboard him. Then Dave agrees to tell them about where they can find Jerry if they pay him $2,000. Bob gives money to Dave and he tells them that they can find Jerry at a church in Brunswick. All of these events are being recorded by Rebecca for her story. Next, all of them go back to the bar where they see Chili talking to Cheryl. Bob gets frustrated and they both start tagging and hitting, where Cheryl tells them that she was invited by Jerry so she can distract them, which she successfully did. Hearing that, they get even more committed to tagging Jerry because they say that now he is going off limits. So then, all of them leave for the church in Brunswick. Before they went in to attack Jerry, they sealed all the exits. Chili is the first one who tries to tag him, but Jerry throws his coffee at him. Then comes Hogan, who also fails to tag. Then Bob, and lastly Sable. Jerry manages to beat them all and keeps his record of never being tagged safe.
Feeling trapped, Jerry? No.
Though all exits are sealed and there are traps placed outside the window, so Jerry couldn't get away, so he hides in the cellar. He closes the shutter from inside, while all his friends wait for him outside. Susan barges in and pretends that she has severe pain, which makes everyone worried, and they let her take Jerry along and leave. That's how Jerry gets away this time as well. Then all the friends go back to Hoagie's mother's house, where they come to know that all the pain and miscarriage act was fake. Hoagie gets hurt and starts smashing stuff in his home. Everyone calms him down, but he is really hurt by Jerry's behavior. All of them decide that after such behavior, the agreement of not playing on the wedding day is null and void now. Next, we see all of them, suited and booted, entering the wedding venue. Susan greets them, but Hoagie, in a very gloomy manner, complains to her that her behavior has killed the child inside him. Susan asks Hogan to cheer up and enjoy the day. The scene shifts to inside the building where the couple is taking their wedding vows. There, Hogan decides that he can tag Jerry while he is kissing his wife. He runs toward the couple, but Jerry and Susan both get away and Hogan falls. Hogan is brought to the hospital where besides Jerry, everyone is looking after Hogan, who is still unconscious. Hogan then calls Jerry to tell him that he is not kidding about his health. He is really sick due to the tumor growth in his liver. Hogan also confesses to the other friends present in the room that Jerry is not the one who is retiring from the game, and he said that to gather all his friends because he might not be present next year for the game. Hearing that, Jerry comes to visit him in the hospital, and the unbroken record of Jerry for not getting tagged gets broken when Hogan tags him. The last of the movie is of the hospital, where all the friends are playing tag. Jerry even revokes the amendment about women not being part of the game. The movie ends with an outside view of the hospital, where the friends can be seen running to tag each other. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.